Did you even bomb at that occasionally?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah.
And it didn't phase you. Like, all right.
I mean, you know, there was definitely things where, especially because that was place, Boom Chicago, their shows were half improv, half written. So that was where I started really writing sketch, putting up sketches. And there's a difference between bombing an improv scene and one of your sketches that you've written when that bombs.
Oh yeah,
that's
double
a
bomb.
Fucking that. There were definitely times where I would get very mad, like
Really?
backstage, and be like, "Fuck!" You know?
Would you get mad at other people? Like, dude, you fucking you failed me.
No,
you don't do that in improv. Just like in improv, when someone says, "All right, this is a beautiful day at the park," you don't say, "No, we're not at the park."
Yeah, no, that would be
Rule
bad.
number one in improv.
Yes, and
I'm sure people did that, right?
Oh yeah. You get people, you know, especially you get so many people who would sign up for classes, and a third of them would just do it for a couple weeks and then leave. And they're always funny people there doing it. But anyways, I never got mad at anyone except for myself.
So what was the big break for you? Because you met up with your boy.
I met up with re-met up with my buddy Dave. And at that point we were really close with Seth Meyers and his brother Josh Meyers and their friend Jill Benjamin, who's a great actor. And the kind of five of us were like, well, if we're going to move to LA, let's go to LA. So we all kind of moved to LA. And then like absolutely nothing, like that kind of quintessential first 2 years of Hollywood where you're literally like, no one is calling you.
What are you doing at this point?
Jesus Christ. Like anything I can. Like
to make money.
Busboy at Morton's on La Cienega, which was busboy, man. That's a fucking tough job.
That is a tough. I did it once.
Yeah, it's hard.
Backbreaking.
They all get mad at you.
Carrying that fucking ice and the bottles and the fucking
yell at you,
cleaning up shit.
The customers, like, because you have to wear like a leather apron. You don't have to wear like a half apron like the waiters. You know,
yeah.
The servers do. The customers like really treat you like shit.
Everybody treats you like shit.
Yeah, it's rough.
So wow, you did a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Was trying to do whatever I can, and then at a certain point, I did a 2-man show with Josh Meyers, and MadTV had just basically lost 3 cast members, 4 cast members. Lost, like they were like mountain hiking. No, they all like left the show.
Yeah.
You know? And so they had some vacancies, and then I got hired into that. So that was.
Did you audition for that?
Oh yeah, you had to do that.
How hard was it?
It's fucking impossible.
Did you have to do impressions?
Yeah, I mean, impressions are something that like I'm not a good impressionist, but I can kind of capture the essence of a person. I think kind of, and so my impressions are like really good for like 10 seconds, and then I'm just like to start talking like myself.
But perfect for improv. I mean, if you're gonna
exactly, it's just like or just for bits, you know, hanging out with your friends and stuff. But you got to do the thing for me was tough was characters, you know, like the Groundlings guys. They get up and they're like, I'm the chipmunk fucking exterminator, and they're fucking like so locked in and great at it. And I was very bad at that, so that was something that I was like, I don't know if they're gonna hire me, but they did.
And you did that for how many years? 3?
5.
5 years.
I did 5, baby.
But you didn't love your experience entirely, did you?
Overall, I did.
You did.
I did. I was bummed out the way it ended because they didn't re-sign me.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was so fucking embarrassing too, because it was like I really did love everyone who worked there, and it was just, you know, when you're young and you're on a show and you've been there for a couple of years, you really are like, I know how this show should be run. And you just get angry, I think. You know, like you just get angry. Oh, they didn't pick this sketch. They would have picked this sketch. This could be a really great show, yada yada, all that shit. But like I remember like I told my manager, I was like, hey, listen, you know, my contract's up. Obviously they're gonna re-sign me. So just so you know, like, if they want me back, it's going to really cost them. I've never.
Oh, you're in that mindset.
Yeah. That mindset on vacation in Colorado with my wife.
Yeah. Listen, if they call, I'm on vacation, and they're going to have to get a lot more money from me.
Literally, we were about to go to this dinner. It was like a birthday gift. We were going like the Food and Wine Festival. And I was like so excited. And my manager called me and he goes, okay, so their offer currently is nothing. And I don't expect that to change. And I was like, what do you mean? Because I think they're just saying goodbye. And I was like,
what?
I was like, wait a minute. I go, are you fucking serious? He goes, yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't know what to say. And I was like, okay. So that was a bummer. That was a bummer. The way
How do
it
you get
ended.
past that? Do you
Yeah.
dwell on things? Do you hurt for a while?
For a
and
little
then
bit, yeah.
ego?
Ego for sure, because all my friends were still there. Jordan and Bobby Lee and Keegan and Nicole Parker, Mike McDonald. So at first, and then I think it was probably the reason I held on to that longer than I should have was I kind of thought like, okay, well, I'm off that show. Time to, offer Hollywood, my full services. Let's go. What do you got? I'm ready for a pilot. And like, I got nothing for like years and years. And
Nothing.
years. Like very tiny, small things here and there. Like
That hurts.
oh, it fucking killed me. Like pilot season, man. Like I was like, oh my God. I was just talking to someone about it the other day. I was like, driving around like all day, you know what I mean? Driving to like Burbank in the morning for like a CBS pilot, and then driving in the afternoon to the West Side, and then going to Sunset Gower at like 4 with different clothes in your car to change. I was just like, someone please fucking hire me.
Yeah.
And they just, no bites. I
And
get
at that
close.
point,
But
at that point, you're worried that your agents are going to let you go.
yeah,
They're going to fire me. I'm not getting them any money.
I'm not earning anything. I had already met she was, my then girlfriend, my now wife. And I remember booking a movie, and I was so excited because I was like, I can now buy a ring for her. Like I can buy an engagement ring. And like, it was shit like that. And,
Wow.
and so it was like a really rough 3 years. So I think probably in my little weird mind, I was like, I've applied all the pain I've had those years to MadTV. Jesus, what is this, shrinking?